Hey you guys, welcome back. My name is Klaus and thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Weekend Warriors. And we're going to be covering a 5-clan scrimmage, kind of like the highlights. I ended up picking 8 of the best attacks that I could find. My favorite attacks, I would say the most fundamentally sound attacks. So if you guys enjoy seeing perfection or pretty close to that, this is going to be fun for you guys. But first of all, I wanted to shout out every single clan that participated in this scrimmage between Life Source and Operation Cat. That was Boston Tea Party, the Knights of Zion, Ireland, Philly, and Cat Trial War. And guys, those 5 clans got together. They had all the people volunteer, sign up, and we were able to evenly match everybody up, and we threw them all into Life Source, my old clan, and Operation Cat, and we were able to get a pretty even matchup. And the clan I was in, Life Source, ended up winning 52-49. However, I didn't get a 3-star, so it wasn't because of me. But anyway, so let's watch these recaps, guys. These replays of these attacks. They're absolutely incredible. They're in no particular order, but I did move my more favorite, the better attacks toward the end. Not saying any of these aren't really good, because they're all really amazing. So I've already got it all edited and ready to roll. So let's just get this thing started here. As soon as I press the button, it's gonna go. So let's do this. Alright, so the first one we've got is 5UK and 1M. I don't know how to say his name, but it's 5 versus Big Poppa V. And he's coming at this with a simple, straight go-ho, guys. But he does this so flippin' well that it had to be the first attack that I show you guys. Primarily, all of these attacks are Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 9.5, just a warning. So, anyway, we're gonna see the poison spell thrown down. You get a Clan Castle Golem. It's generally a time waster, but guys, he's going to poison down that golem, throw down a couple of barbarians. You know, a poisoned golem is real slow, and then he's going to use 3, 4, I think maybe 5 total wizards to take out the entire max golem. He only uses 1 poison too. He holds on to the second poison for a really good reason. So he's already starting his attack. The other golem is coming in, creating his funnel, and notice the golem exploded. Now he's got a couple golemites. He's lost a few wizards, but it's only going to take those last 2 to take out that enemy clan castle. So anyway, 2 golems going in now toward the queen and that wizard tower. His king is in front of the queen. Everybody's kind of funneling in very nicely. A beautiful funnel set by number 5 or number 26, but we're gonna call him 5, like I said. But anyway, so the king kills the enemy king and now pops special ability and takes out the enemy queen with our queen's help. And he's already started his hog deployment because he wants to send all of his hogs in and around that town hall. Pretty much, if you could keep your hogs focused and all in one place, the heal spell is used very efficiently. And I want you to notice that group in the middle next to the town hall, guys, right over a double giant bomb. And because thanks to Supercell changing the way hogs and giant bombs, the relationship between the two, we didn't loot. We only lost 1 hog that entire time. So now we've got a group of hogs on a Tesla farm, and guys, they split up just perfectly. They took out 2 of those Teslas within no time. And I want you guys to notice, if you want to go back and watch the replay again, we only lost 1. I repeat, we only lost 1 hog to damage per second. The other 3 or 4 that we lost were all spring traps. So that was a beautiful go-ho attack. And like I said, all the hogs survived except for a few that were sprung off the map, and a swag heal. Beautiful attack, and shout out to number 5 for that. That was pretty awesome. Now we'll go on to the 7th attack, and like rank number 7, although they're not really in a particular order. And this is Donuts versus Matt, and he's coming at this base with a simple, straight go-va-ho. Now you'll notice that this base, the way it's designed with that dead zone in the middle, you know there's either a Tesla farm in there or it's meant to just simply make you split your troops up. But he's breaking in. He's got a couple of golems, one of them a max from his clan castle, and a pretty big group of Valkyries. And you're going to see jump spell placed just right to where he's going to get in there. He's going to take out the enemy queen, poison spell trail so that everything's slowed down from the very beginning, from the get-go. Small troops dying from the poison spell, and the only thing that's left from the clan castle is a baby dragon. And watch, 1 Valkyrie leads the baby dragon toward the queen. That was a lucky split because all the other Valkyries went north away from the queen, so that was really nice. Very nicely done. All the Valkyries now up in the north and banging on the wall next to the town hall. You'll notice now that if he was to put his hogs in front of the Valkyries, he would basically force the Valkyries to go outside the base and render them inert. And so he actually starts sending in hogs at the bottom, using his seal spells just right. And the king and the queen are going to single-handedly take out that Tesla farm in the core with the help from a couple of hogs, I believe. So heal spell down. He saw he had lost one hog, I believe. So the heal spell down there. And he's going to send in a few more hogs to take out those distracted cannons. And then watch this, guys. So the last Tesla drops from that queen in the core. And now the queen's going to start targeting the X-bow, which is currently busy on the golem. Every single defense now, except for that mortar, there we go. Every single defense now is busy on that golem. It was the perfect plan, guys, because the golem triggers a double giant bomb, and now the hogs just kind of swoop in and clean everything up. So that was a beautiful attack. He's working on the enemy king, pop special ability, and now all that's left is cleanup. So that was a really nice attack from Donuts, and I really enjoyed it. And that's actually one of the bases that I attacked and failed on. So I have a special place in my heart for Matt's base, just because it bested me. But anyway, so very nice attack for MMMDonuts. That was number 7. Now let's move on to number 6, and this one is H Flick against Apollyon. He's coming at this with a simple, straight up HGHB, guys. So the trick to the HGHB is absolutely number 1, funneling. And notice he is not being very conservative with his wizards right now. He's throwing down wizards quicker than you can even say wizard, because he wants to make sure his giants and his bowlers go into the base. And so he was able to funnel out the bottom very, very nicely. He's got a wizard up top. I want you to notice that wizard up top, taking out that elixir storage. You got bowlers working on the gold storage, and the wizard gets the elixir storage at the very last second and takes out that would have been a distractor. The bowlers turned around and went back into the base. So that was very nice. Poison spell down in the enemy clan castle. He's got his queen and some wizards taking it out. And now they're going to break into the base. Now, unfortunately, there is a giant bomb that is triggered here. So the bowlers on the town hall do suffer. But everything is funneling perfectly into the core. In fact, everything basically, except for I think 1 or 2 defenses on that bottom side, are busy targeting those healed giants in the HGHB. And that's what makes HGHB so darn scary, is those healing giants, because if anything targets those giants, it's over, you know what I mean? And that's exactly what happened. Now, he did have a Tesla farm at the end of the raid. I think this was a fresh hit 3. And he's just going to use his hogs. And, you know, the heal spell was off a little bit, but his bowlers are just taking care of business, working on all the defenses on the inside. Hogs are going to jump in, take out this final Tesla, and then turn around and take out all those those skeleton traps or skeletons. So, beautiful HGHB. The only little thing that I would change was maybe that heal spell being moved up just a little bit at the end, but everything else was perfect. And the beautiful HGHB. If you're looking for a good example to show clanmates for an HGHB, share this video and show them that one. That was pretty nice. So moving on to number 5 in our list. We're counting down. A Money against King Lude. And A Money's coming at this with a Queen Walk La Lune attack. Now, the Queen Walk gets so much value in this raid. It's unbelievable how what the Queen Walk gets. It's amazing. So and also I want you guys to notice something. We'll get to that in a minute, but basically this is a fresh hit 3 as well, and he runs into a Tesla farm at the beginning of the raid, and it doesn't scare him. You could tell A Money is definitely a veteran and doesn't get rattled by surprises. So Queen Walk coming in now, working on the enemy clan castle, just a golem, you know, that's basically a time waster, drops the raids to take care of that. He is very, this is also town on 9.5 type action right here. So A Money is not scared to drop some heal, to rage spells to help out this Queen Walk, because he knows how valuable that Queen Walk is. Now notice, he dropped that balloon up there to take out that arch tower because it's busy on the Queen. We have a Tesla that pops right there that actually shoots down the balloon just in time. And I think that kind of keyed A Money into the fact that there's probably a Tesla farm right there. But he doesn't change up his plan all too much. He sticks with the plan, and he doesn't get scared and rattled. He drops his Lava Hound. It goes after that air defense down there, starts absorbing some damage from the Tesla farm. He's laying down his haste spells, his balloons, everything just right. He's got 2 Lava Hounds in now. I think one of them exploded because of lots of stuff that was going on there. Got a rage spell down. Now notice that far end of that Tesla farm, like the balloons on the far end of that Tesla farm petered out. They died. They didn't make it, but he doesn't lose his momentum. Notice he continues on with his original plan and starts dropping Lava Hounds and balloons behind anyway to continue with the flow of the raid, going in a clockwise fashion down to the south. If he had supplemented the attack further to the north, and taken out that Tesla farm at the north earlier, then he would have lost his circular momentum, and he would have probably lost this raid. So it's a very, very nice keeping his head, keeping his cool. Now he's got, I think it's 2 lava hounds that's chilling over this Tesla farm right now. Yep, 2 lava hounds and a group of balloons, and he completely wrecks that Tesla farm and just teaches King Lude not to mess with him. I mean, seriously, that was a beautiful Laloon attack. And the Queen Walk is still alive. It's a level 40 Queen. You have to give it to him. But very, 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 very nice attack. So moving on to number 4 in our list, counting down, we're gonna watch Shaka take on Troll in a Cage. And Shaka's using a Go Hobo attack, which everyone loves that attack. And for the record, guys, this was my old base design. Troll actually copied my old Down on 9 base design, moved around some of the traps, but that's the same, basically the same defense and wall placement. But notice that Baby Dragon up north, guys, it is doing some crazy work with the funnel right now. It's going to go in, it's going to take out that Archer Tower, it soaks up an air bomb, and it's actually soaking up an air defense right now, but he takes out that Archer Tower anyway. Good job, Baby Dragon. Down below, the kill squad is working on the clan castle. He's got some bowlers in now, and you just can't deny the beauty of watching those bowlers in rage. Guys, if you rage those bowlers, they do some serious work. Now, you can notice, you see that the jump spell is off a little bit. It's not going to send him into that queen compartment, but he does drop his second jump spell. He doesn't bother. I mean, his troops get into that clan castle compartment in the center, and that's all he really needs. Now, notice, a lot of things are busy and distracted on the core troops right now. So he's dropping his hogs really, really, scantily. I don't know if that's the right word, but he's dropping them scantily in order to take out those distracted defenses. Now, notice that heal spell, his last heal spell, way before all the defenses are dropped. That's because the bomb tower, see that bomb explode, and then wizard tower with splash damage, those are really all the defenses that was on the base that posed a huge threat. Now, luckily that golem breaks in, the queen's in now, and the Tesla's busy on the queen. Queen takes it out, and the cannon's the last defense. It gets destroyed. So he just, Shaka used his heal spell perfectly. The hogs did some amazing work, and he was able to get the 3-star on my old base. And Troll in a Cage, bro, copying my base. Trolls from Knights of Zion, so that makes sense. But anyway, so awesome 3-star for Shaka. Very, very nice. Now we're going to move into the number 3 attack in our countdown. And this is when stuff gets crazy, okay? Owen is going in against Rev Indu JZ, and he's going to come at this base with a Queen Walk Laloon. I love the idea of using Queen Walk Laloon. He gets some crazy value out of this Queen Walk, and not only that, but he gets some crazy value out of his king, and I have to argue he probably had perfect deployment with his air troops and his spells. So just sit back and enjoy. He's going to be taking on, I think he already got one air defense because it was kind of an external air defense. I believe Rev Indu was baiting people to come in on this direction, but it didn't work. The bait didn't, I mean, he fell for the bait and won. But anyway, he's going to kill the enemy king and the enemy queen. Rage spell down. He's got that one wizard that's going to help out as well. And look at that queen almost dying. Didn't matter. That wizard was there. That Harry was there to help out. Raged wall breakers break us into that compartment there. And Clan Castle being down with the poison. That Queen Walk is still doing work, guys. And now he's got his king going in. He's going to take out that king altar and then take out that air defense. So that means he's got down 2 air defenses with his kill squad, which is exactly what you want. And he's got a Queen Walk, which is basically unlimited potential with the attack strategy. So takes out that air bomb. Queen Walk is still doing the thing, you know, and the King's doing work as well. I think, oh, he's still got a special ability as King too, so he'll probably use it. But the Lava Hound is down. A few balloons are down with the what is that called? Haste spell. And the balloons are going to be doing some work, guys. So I want you to watch this. He's got a Lava Hound that exploded, but the other one's coming in, so we're all good there. He's got a trail of haste spells, letting these balloons just break in, going after that Expo and that air defense. And he's got his 3rd Lava Hound coming in just in time, guys, to keep his balloons from getting targeted by that Tesla farm, which was kind of in the center of his air attack. So right now, look at this. The last Lava Hound explodes. The air defense starts targeting the lava pups, and then those balloons sweep in with that last haste spell and completely wreck that base. I mean, destroyed it in the face. Gorgeous attack by Owen. If you want to go back and watch that again and just mute me blabbering and just enjoy that attack, I suggest it. I do. Anyway, shout out to him. Now let's go on to the number 2 attack. Minkus Maximus against a wall. It's a Town Hall 9.57, 9.75, something like that, because he's got 1 Inferno Tower, and he's coming at this attack with a Go Hobo. All right, and golems and bowlers for the kill squad with your heroes, and then hogs to do some work. And Minkus, I believe, is from WHF-R. He might be from the standard WHF, so I'm not sure. But he really shows this base who's boss. It really is an amazing attack. So the breaking into that first compartment, the funneling, guys. Like I've said, with bowlers, you have to have a ball-in. You have to have a ball and funnel, and that's exactly what Minkus throws down. So bowlers are in. He's got his rage spell down on his golems. His king and his queen working on the enemy clan castle. Bowlers are making their way in. There's a couple of Teslas, nothing bowlers that a rage can't handle. He actually uses another rage. He's got, I believe, a heal spell. No, I don't think he's got a rage for sure. Those bowlers are gonna walk up and take out that Inferno Tower, and then I want you to notice something. He sneaks in. Look at that, a couple of hogs down there at the bottom. The air defense can't hurt the hogs, right? No big deal. He's going to take out that, well, I thought he was going to take out that air defense. Oh, there we go. Okay, the air defense comes down with that added hog down there. Also, we got some hogs coming in on the left-hand side. The only thing that can really hurt the hogs in this raid now is potentially that wizard tower. So he's got a couple of hogs coming in. They're distracted right now. Coming in, the wizard tower is distracted on those. He sends in a pretty good amount of max hogs at that cannon above, and just destroying the base just by keeping things distracted with small groups of hogs and sending in something behind to wreck it. Also, that X-Bow's busy on the golem. So, I mean, beautiful stuff. He saved a heal spell. He's going to be able to swag a heal and a poison, and basically just pile drive this base, you know. So he's gonna drop that heal spell there at the very end on that clan castle with that poison spell. So very, very nice, Minkus Maximus with your max queen. That was very nice. Now we're moving on to the number 1 raid in this recap. My favorite, probably not the best attack, but it's my favorite attack, and that is a baby hobo. Rev Indu versus Red Shoe. Both these guys are Knights of Zion members, and so this was kind of like some clan member love right here. Being able to attack each other in a war setting is kind of awesome. But anyway, look at this, 9 baby dragons. All right, so that's something. All he's got is golems in his kill squad and some bowlers in the clan castle. So his heroes are going to be coming in. I think I said healers a minute ago. Heroes coming in. He's got 3 golems. He's got a raid spell on them. His king goes in with the jump spell, takes out the enemy queen. He's got a clan castle golem in the clan castle. And look at this. He's already taken out 1 air defense. He's going to take out not 1, not 2, not 3, but all 4 air defenses with his kill squad. The beautiful jump spell sends him in. He's already taken out 2 of these air defenses. Golems are just absorbing damage like crazy. King and queen doing some work. He's got the 3rd air defense. There is a Tesla farm protecting the 4th, and it doesn't matter. Those bowlers in the rage do all kinds of work. Now, he's used all of his spells now, but the golems are still in, bowlers are still in, king and queen still in. Use the special ability for both king and the queen, and all that's left, really all that's left that's going to do any damage to those baby dragons is maybe the Tesla, maybe an archer tower, but when you have 9 baby dragons on 1 base, it just isn't gonna last, especially with everything else. So I mean, Rev Indu didn't just kill the base, he sent it straight to the afterlife. I mean, it was just an absolutely incredible attack. At least I felt like it was. I mean, it was different, it was awesome, and shout out to Rev Indu for probably at least my favorite attack of that recap. Now, guys, that is all 8 that I'm going to show y'all from that war, but there was a lot, and I mean a lot. I think an hour and a half. I watched an hour and a half worth of recorded 3 stars, and then chose my favorite. Actually, I had 12, and I ended up removing 4 of them. So there was a lot of attacks that were awesome, so shout out to everybody that was involved in that scrimmage, because it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed every second of it. I'm sad that I failed and didn't get to show y'all my own 3 stars, but maybe someday I'll figure out how to 3-star again, because I used to be good at it. Now, since I went down all 10, I'm having a hard time. But anyway, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching some polished, amazing 3 stars from some of the best in Clash of Clans and in the UWA, the United War Alliance, which is where all these clans kind of know each other. If you want to be involved in any of these clans, clans that have been featured in this recap. All of the clan tags will be down below in the description box, since I'm not sure how the recruitment works with all the clans. We'll just leave it at that, read their clan descriptions, and go from there. And that's going to be it for us today, guys. Now, like I said, I've got a lot of other 3 stars, so if you guys just must see more, I have them all saved. So if you want to see more, let me know in the comment section below that you want to see maybe a part 2 of this scrimmage recap. Otherwise, I'll see you guys again next time.